Welcome back, beautiful souls, to this next episode of Witchy Ways for Modern Days. My name is Brittany, and I am your host, and this is the next episode in our astrology series. Now, we've just moved through Virgo, the quiet healer sign, the one who tends to bring order to the chaos that is the astrological wheel. Virgo was assigned to teach us how to care for ourselves, how to improve, take responsibility. But eventually, after all of that healing work of that beautiful earth sign, we have to transition again into the next air. And that next air sign, of course, is Libra. Now, Libra is cardinal air. It's a sign that initiates conversation, connection, creating harmony. It builds bridges between people. So where Aries is a sign that says, well, I am this, Libra says, we are this. Where Virgo focuses on self-improvement, Libra is a sign to focus on relationship, relational reflection, and balance. It's a sign of two. Libra is ruled by Venus, but it is a very different expression of Venus than what we felt in Taurus. Taurus Venus is sensual, it's grounded, it's rooted into the body. Libra Venus is relational. It's aesthetic, it's beautiful, it's intellectual. It seeks beauty, not just in objects, but again, in connection, conversation, in the way that two people come together and create something balanced. And by two people, I don't mean necessarily two individual people. It could be two parts of the self. Very similar to Gemini in that way, it's two parts of the self, but Libra is going to be way more balanced than Gemini will in this energy. Libra is, very fittingly, symbolized by the scales. It is the only inanimate object in the zodiac, and that alone tells us something important. Libra is not just about love. It's about balance and fairness, justice, and reciprocity. It's a sign that asks us to consider if things are equal, if things are balanced, are things aligned. Because the deeper truth with this sign is that Libra often learns about balance through imbalance, through giving too much, through losing itself in other people, through avoiding conflict until it builds quietly beneath the surface. Because Libra can see both sides so clearly, it can often forget where it stands. And that is where its magic, but also its challenges, live. Now let's pull up our birth charts. If you don't have it already in front of you, shame on you if you don't. You should know by now, guys. Pull up your birth chart, see where you have Libra in the planets for you, and let's go ahead and get into it. When your sun is in Libra, your identity is shaped through relationship. You learn who you are by interacting with others, by seeing yourself reflected back through connection. Libra suns often have a natural charm, diplomacy, awareness of social dynamics. It comes very easy to them. You may instinctively seek harmony, sometimes at the cost of your own needs. In magic, this is a placement that thrives in love spells, reconciliation work, beauty rituals, anything truly involving partnership, combination. The lesson is remembering that your identity exists even when you're alone. You can stand on your own feet. You don't need partnership. When your moon is in Libra, your emotional world it seeks peace, harmony. You feel most safe when your environment is calm and all of your relationships are balanced. Conflict can feel deeply unsettling for you. In ritual, this moon benefits from aesthetic environments. Candle work is great for a Moon Libra. Symmetry, soft music, anything that will create a sense of emotional equilibrium. The shadow is in suppressing feelings to maintain peace. Don't do that. It's a natural tendency. I don't recommend it. If you have a Mercury in Libra, your communication style is thoughtful. It's considerate. It's a very nice communication style. You weigh your words carefully. You might be skilled at seeing multiple perspectives, mediating between others. In spell work, Mercury in Libra thrives through intentional wording, balanced phrasing, rituals that are focused on harmony. The lesson will be in speaking your truth even when it disrupts the peace. When it's necessary, speaking your truth will be essential even if it disturbs things. When your Venus is in Libra, this is its home. This is its home state. Love for you is partnership, mutual admiration, connection. You are likely someone who values romance, beauty, like emotional reciprocity. You want relationships to feel balanced, where both people give and receive equally. This is not a love. It's not a love placement that has one partner on a pedestal. Very rarely, and it's not going to work if that's the case. In magic, attraction spells are often quite powerful here, particularly those that are focused on mutual connection rather than a one-sided desire. The shadow can be in losing yourself in relationships or avoiding conflict to maintain harmony and maintain the connection. If Mars is in Libra, action becomes more complex for you. Mars is not in a comfortable state here because direct confrontation can feel unnatural, and Mars is the opposite of this. So you might be a person that prefers to negotiate rather than fight, to compromise rather than assert any sort of dominance. Your anger might be delayed, or it might be expressed indirectly. In magic, Mars in Libra works best in spells involving justice magic, restoring harmony. Pretty much anything except for aggressive force will work for you. The lesson will be in learning that conflict is not always destructive. Sometimes it is necessary, and you have to become more comfortable in conflict. When Jupiter is in Libra, growth comes through relationships for you. You expand by forming partnerships, learning different perspectives. Luck might appear through collaboration. Prosperity magic that is tied to shared ventures can be especially powerful for this placement. If your Saturn is in Libra, there are deep lessons around boundaries, fairness, and commitment. Relationships, particularly early on in your life, might feel heavy or more serious than they should, but over time, this is a placement that creates strong, lasting bonds built on responsibility, mutual respect. Magic here will benefit from structure within relationships, clear intentions, clear boundaries, clear commitments, mutual commitments at that. When Uranus is in Libra, there is a desire to break traditional relationship norms. It's a very unconventional placement. So it's the one that likes to challenge outdated ideas about partnership, and it creates new ways of relating to people. In ritual, this energy thrives in unconventional approaches to love, connection, friendship, family. All right, let's take a quick pause, because if you are listening to this podcast, chances are your magic deserves tools that actually meet you where you are. If you aren't already aware, I am part owner of Winslow Naturals, a small, family-owned metaphysical shop creating handcrafted ritual oils, candles, sprays, soaks, and spiritual tools, each one made with intention, experience, and deep respect for the craft. These aren't mass-produced products. Every one of our blends is thoughtfully formulated for real-life magic, whether you're working with deities, doing shadow work, calling in abundance, or just protecting your peace in this chaotic world. I also offer personal tarot readings, aura readings, spirit guide confirmations, distance Reiki, and chakra healing sessions for those of you looking for deeper insight, energetic support, and one-on-one spiritual care. If you're ready to elevate your practice with tools, readings, and healing work from people who truly understand the craft, visit Winslow Naturals at winslownaturals.com or find us on TikTok, where we go live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And if it's your first time ordering, you can use code Witchy Ways to get 10% off your first website order, because your magic deserves to be supported intentionally, ethically, and powerfully. If Neptune is in Libra, your relationships can feel dreamy or idealistic, sometimes confusing. You may project fantasies onto other people, or try to seek a kind of perfect love that it just doesn't exist fully in reality. The lesson for you will be in seeing people clearly while still allowing beauty and romance to exist. Magic here is powerful for romantic visualization, emotional connection, but it must stay grounded. Neptune Libras need grounding energy. However you have to get that. Your idealism is lovely, but it will come at a price. When Pluto is in Libra, transformation will occur through, again, relationships, connection. That's what this whole sign is about. Power dynamics, control, deep emotional bonds. These can become central themes of your life. This placement can experience intense partnerships that are kind of the catalyst for profound change. Shadow work here will often involve reclaiming power within relationships without domination or submission. It's the equality that will become important that you need to become aware of. Now let's talk about the karmic axis, because everyone wants to talk about the karmic axis. If you have a North Node in Libra, your soul is in the process of learning connection and learning compromise in partnership. You may come from patterns of extreme independence or self-focus. Your growth is in asking you to open yourself to other people, to collaborate, to consider perspectives beyond your own. It's a mental shift from I to we. If your South Node is in Libra, relationships could feel really natural to you, but growth is actually asking you the opposite of the North. It's asking you to develop your independence, to stand firmly in your own identity sometimes, without relying on any external validation. Now Lilith. When your Lilith is in Libra, there could be deep wounds around fairness or beauty. In my opinion, it's probably the deepest wound for a Lilith Libra is going to be in being chosen. You may have experienced situations where you felt overlooked or compared or valued only for how you appeared or how well you maintained harmony and balance. Lilith in Libra refuses to perform perfection to get acceptance. This is a placement that reclaims authentic connection, relationships that are real and not just pleasing on the surface. They're not just aesthetically pleasing. Magic for you will be powerful if you do it for breaking illusions in love, reclaiming your self-worth, attracting connections that are rooted in a truth rather than in an appearance. Libra is a very curious sign that teaches us something essential about magic and very essential about life. That we do not and we cannot exist in isolation. Every relationship is an exchange of energy. Every interaction is a mirror. Every connection reveals something about who we are and who we're becoming. But Libra also teaches us that balance is not static. It's not something you achieve once and you keep forever. It is something we have to adjust constantly. It is a living, breathing calibration between the self and other. And when you begin to understand that energy, when you stop trying to be perfectly balanced, and instead you allow yourself to move with the scale's not static. Your relationships become less about performance and more about presence. Now, in the next zodiac episode, we are going to go deeper. We're going to go from the airy balance of Libra and descend into the waters of Scorpio, into intensity and transformation, into the sign that shows parts of ourselves we don't always like. From harmony to truth. I hope to see you there in the next episode, friends. I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Blessed be.